Oh, good. And hopefully they got New South Wales jerseys on. I have a feeling they're all big Queenslanders. But
Yeah.
oh, good. Well, just gonna touch on some top 8 predictions. Have you got any dark horses? I'll probably start with you, Jerome. What are your if you don't want to put them in order, it's up to you. You can put like my top 4, whatever,
Yeah.
or if you wanna, or my bottom 4. But if there's any surprises, reasons why,
I think my top 4 is I've got Penrith, I've got Broncos, I've got Roosters, and can't remember who else I had.
doggies, no,
Doggies.
yeah,
Those were the 4.
yeah.
And then I had the Sharks, Canberra, and the other 2, I'm not sure
So
about.
it could be anyone, man. To be honest.
So I
Oh,
mean,
not anyone.
there's the Cowboys.
Yeah,
They got
They
a
look
good
good.
spine.
yeah, they look good.
That Lukey guy
Yeah, it looks good. Hopefully
carving
he can
up.
stay.
You got, but I don't think my biggest my take is that the Melbourne Storm probably won't make the 8 this year. And the reason I say that is that you got Harry Grant and Cameron
Where did we
Munster.
get this guy from?
Oh mate.
You got they're out for 6 weeks already for Origin.
Oh yeah, it's true.
So that's a guarantee for them. They don't have the
The depth.
depth like they used to.
Yeah.
You got Peasant who's now gone.
True.
You got Wishart who plays. I mean, he's a running 5'8".
He's a Mr. Fix-It. Like,
Yeah, he's a Mr.
yeah.
Fix It, but you can only fix so much. You know what I mean? And then you got Marion Seve playing center because that Jack Holworth is injured.
Yeah.
You got Xavier Coates who's always injured. Jerome Hughes is always injured. So I think putting that all into account, taking all
So
of that
it's not
into
just
account,
like performance. It's just like
It's just
availability.
Availability, I think.
you think that they're getting older.
They
They're
get
1 year older,
yeah,
so.
and then you got a new fullback who plays quite erratic. So I think just that. I think I would pick them not in my top 8
Wow.
because I see other teams getting better and better, like the Parramatta Eels.
Yeah, they look
Good coach. You got good young guys that are workers. You got the Tigers who just missed out last year. So there's a lot of teams that are getting better, and I feel like Melbourne have kind of dropped the ball in the sense of
I just don't know. Like I can't write off Bellamy because he'll just grab a grab a player. He'll be
That's
like,
right,
"Oh, you're a winger. I'll turn you into a Daily M halfback." You know what I mean? He's that kind of coach. So I can't write him off. Like he's like that. Oh, you're on the water. Oh, you're on the water. Here,
write me
Captain
some
Australia or something. I'll turn you into the Australian captain or something. So. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he. That's a big call. Willie Mason on the Levels podcast, he actually said that Penrith would make the 8, which is a big call too. But he had legit reasons. Same thing. Other teams are improving.
Yeah, I think it's closer that Penrith will miss out than Storm. Yeah.
Well, who's your top 8?
Yeah, my top 8. I see these guys getting like a lot of praises as well, but I definitely think the Dolphins. Dolphins will finish top 4.
Ooh,
I think
Dolphins.
I was never like a fan of them, even when they started. They had like a good 13, but they never had like the bench and the depth to go with it because it takes more than just the 13, obviously, to win the comp.
Yeah.
But Flegler back as well, Gilbert back. So they already had those guys, but obviously being injured out. But now with everyone else that they've got, and just the players, they've also added like Cobbo as well into their back line.
Yeah.
I think they really finished like top 4. I think Roosters will be minor premiers.
Yeah.
I think with DCE
I had them finishing
and Robson.
second.
Yeah,
I hate to say it. I had them finishing second. I hate to say it.
I definitely think they got like a very strong side. And not many of them will play Origin either. Like Teddy, he could still be picked. Cherry Evans could still be picked, but they've probably passed it now.
And I think the blessing in disguise for the Roosters was that because they had so many senior players leave last year, so they blooded a lot of some Blake Steep. I think he's very gun.
Machine.
Hugo Savala. Like they blooded a lot of players. They got a lot of games under their belt. So in terms of like depth, So I think
the Fahu White.
Beast. Seen that guy actually. I thought I would say On TV they look a bit bigger, like, but I think
Yeah.
just with the way the game's going, they're all like
They're lean.
just being a bit more trim, than before,
have to be.
than like Dave Taylor and that,
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Dave, I love Dave Taylor.
they're
What a
dinosaurs,
beast! But
bro. They're
yeah,
dinosaurs,
different
you
sort of
can't-
shape,
yeah.
nowadays. But yeah, so I
George
think
Rose won't survive. He won't survive.
George Rose.
But
so
who
I
else?
think and I think the Bulldogs will probably be top 4. I don't really like them, but
Yeah.
they're a good side. And I like that they work hard. They definitely they're not the biggest pack, and they work hard, and they just always get the results.
Yeah.
So
You don't like
yeah.
them because there's heaps of people at church that go for them.
Yeah, our church
Nah,
is
it's
located
just-
in
it's,
Belmore, so we get heaps of them there.
Yeah,
feel
no,
like
they're,
they know.
they're good, but yeah, not my team. But yeah, I think they definitely make the top 4. Yeah, I reckon if they don't make the semis this year, it's a bit of a down season for them
yeah, big
because
time.
just with the way they're going, I think they're
I think they got good systems, so you
yeah,
can tell.
exactly.
Like, Seraldo.
Yeah,
They got
definitely.
good.
yeah. I think them. I still definitely think the Storms make it.
Yeah,
I think,
but not in the top 4.
yeah, I think maybe 5th, 4th or
Yeah.
5th, but I still see them there. It's my 5 or 6 to 8 is hard for me. Like I want to say the Warriors will be there just because, they got one side, they got a good pack. Just depends on how they go without Metcalf. I think if they don't win a few games without
Is he still
him-
out? He's still out for a couple
till-
of weeks.
till
Yeah.
about round 6. I was hearing.
And then Tamara Martin got.
Yeah,
he's
tomorrow,
done.
obviously.
Yeah, so yeah.
That's
See,
why
that's
we
a
just
lot-
want to see Jet Cleary, anyways.
Yeah,
You
true.
reckon? Yeah,
Nah,
with Tanner Boyd.
I don't
He didn't
know.
get named
Maybe
in
they
this week's trial. He
They
didn't
probably
get
don't
named.
want to rush him. Like, there's probably a lot more pressure on him than say any other young half, just because of the name he carries. So, you got to make sure he's ready, But
Yeah.
I hope they give him a chance this year.
Yeah.
But yes, I want to say these guys will make it too. I like the Eels. I'm a big
Yeah,
fan
they're
of the
good, man.
Eels. If Moses plays about 20,
Oh, yeah.
plenty or more, 20 or more games, I think they make it for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Without him though, I
But
know
it-
they've done good in the
Bro,
trials.
I don't
but-
know with Jonah Pezzett. I think Jonah Pezzett can.
Yeah,
He's got a big boot too, man. I was watching on the weekend.
He does,
He's-
but they don't respond. Like when Moses
True,
plays,
true.
they were beating all the top teams at the
I don't
end
know,
of the
man.
year.
I was just watching Jonah Pezzett's his mannerisms when he's on the field. I was like, oh, he looks like he's not afraid to take charge, and call plays. And
played good for the Storm, so he definitely looks good.
yeah, and even if, say, for instance, something happens to Mitchell Moses, Jonah Pezzett is a starting half, and then you've got Joash Papali'i,
Right.
like that. You know what I mean? Like that wouldn't be. That's not a bad kind of combination either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I know. I think they need to play 20 games.
Yeah.
And they could even surprise people with top 4. You know, if they have.
Again, with Moses. Moses, I think they're definitely a genuine chance. Without him, I think they probably finished 10th.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, but I definitely think, I don't know, the Raiders just aren't it for me.
Raiders, bro.
I don't think the Raiders will.
They got workers, bro.
They won't be there. So that's my hot take, that the minor premiers just missed out completely
yeah.
this year. And yeah,
And
I
it-
think the Rabbits will also scrape in. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
they will. So.
Scraping the bottom.
Bottom eight, I think they'll
Scraping
they
the
still
wooden
gotta fight.
spoon?
Still got to fight, but I can.
No wooden spoon. We'll be
yeah.
playing final. Like last year with the Bunnies, in all honesty, is the worst year I've ever seen with injuries.
Yeah.
That was the worst I've ever seen ever in a NRL. So hopefully they're all fit. The Eels is going to be interesting.
And then I think the Sharks also miss out. Normally, I've seen recent
What?
history. Yeah, there's about 3 teams that miss it, that made it the year 4. I like the Sharks, but I don't know. I don't think they
I
have
just want
the
to go on
same
our
depth
super
they have.
coach chat. I'm sure you had him top 4.
I did, but then stuff happened. And,
I don't know, bro. The way Trindle played in that All-Star game, I was
He's-
like, he might be geared up for a massive year.
I hope so. I like them, but I don't know. I just always see that there's 3 teams out in recent history, and I think
They just haven't got
a
an
fullback.
X factor. Yeah,
a fullback.
He's solid, man. We'll
Yeah,
he's solid.
he does his job, but
they need a genuine game breaker.
yeah.
I think.
And it doesn't help because even with the new rules, obviously, if Aden and Britain both go on to play, if they get
Origin,
selected,
yeah,
you know what I
true.
mean? So
Yeah.
again, same as the other teams that
I
missed
think
their
Blake
players.
Brady's on the radar too, bro.
Yeah,
So,
but
you
even
know,
worse for them, you know
Yeah,
what I mean? So
exactly.
he might not even play, but he might be 19th man, but he's still going to miss out regardless, you know? So that doesn't help
They
their
gotta put a
cause.
6.
So yeah, I think if they make it, they only just make it But but that's because of the new rules. So without, if they kicked those rules out maybe 2 weeks ago, and then they'll have Aden and like Britain and obviously the key guys for them, it helps them. But with those new rules, I think they both get selected, and so they also got to miss games. And I don't think Cronulla got the depth for it.
They haven't really added anyone.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
No, not really.
I don't think they actually gained no one last year.
Yeah, they didn't, and they don't really like. They just go for a few marquee plays.
Yeah,
And then but
hopefully they go good because I like Cronulla's good.
Well, I just in no particular order. Like I think Roosters will finish second. I think they'll finish. I'll just.
Who do you have number one?
I put Doggies. I did put Doggies.
Yeah, I can see that.
Roosters.
Well, they should have been one this year, I reckon. But
they messed it up. There was all that. I think the Lachlan Galvin drama just kind of just messed up the dynamics.
Hopefully it doesn't derail them. Surely it doesn't. They still play
well, you know what? They're kind of back at square one because Matt Burnham's injured and they put Sean Sullivan on.
Yeah.
Sean Sullivan
Who
on.
played pretty good at the trial.
Yeah, I know, but it's like the same dynamic
Yeah,
as
he was
what
alright,
Toby
I heard they had a
is.
scan. I think I said that they had a scan and that he's all good.
Yeah,
Should be
okay.
good for Vegas.
For Vegas.
Is this
Yeah,
breaking
but you
news?
never know.
Is this breaking news?
No, they did say they did. I heard reports today. Yeah. So then I had Roosters at second. I had Broncos at third.
Broncos definitely made.
Who did I have at fourth? I had
Not Penrith?
Penrith at fourth. Yeah, I had Penrith at fourth.
You see, that's my top four.
Yeah, and then Raiders, Sharks, Eels, and South.
South?
Yeah.
Raiders,
yeah,
Sharks,
mate.
Eels.
The only issue I have with South is the halfback.
Yeah, that's true. But that left edge is
Yeah, that's dangerous.
David Fafita, Latrell Mitchell, AJ, and Cody. Like
That's an attack though. In
that is
defense.
Yeah, I know.
That becomes a big
but
problem.
look, we beat the Dragons with our second string side. So,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's the Dragons.
So, I don't know. Albeit, if we're healthy, we gotta stay healthy. We gotta stay.
Obviously,
you know who
all
looked
predictions
fit?
are made if healthy. But
Totola, bro. He looked. Did you see Totola?
Yeah,
he looked fit, man. He looked fit. He looked gun.
Is he off contract? Is that
Yeah,
why?
I think. Yeah, I think
he's
so.
off
But he
contract.
was pretty much injured the whole season. Like I think he just got his body right during the off season.
They got that good young centre for the Bunnies too. Talanoa.
Yeah, Talanoa.
It looks like a keep.
Talanoa. Yeah, he's it was good, man. That's a good thing about trials. You know? Yeah.
I don't know, like, how much can you take away from a trial? But, like, because even the teams that field their proper players, like, are they really trying that hard?
I think
Like,
this week you're gonna see.
yeah, I feel like only week 3 of the trial is where they actually try hard because it's the last hit out before.
Well,
it
you
really
could
matters.
see the Dragons players going hard out
Yeah.
against the Bunnies.
Oh yeah. Well, it was
saw
that,
Luciano.
that was their last hit out before
Yeah,
Vegas.
before Vegas.
Yeah. But
And they still lost.
yeah. But look, thanks guys. I know like we actually spent a bit of time on most of that chat. What like out of all the teams you've seen so far in the trials, like what have been the teams that have impressed you the most? I know it's only trials.
yeah.
I know it's only trials.
Obviously, I think Para, their game against the Sharks, I honestly didn't even think they'd win, but they just came out and smoked them, eh? So, I think they looked really good. Without Moses too, that was the key. And they still got the Ballon, Paulo. They got heaps of forwards. So I think they got a really good side this year. But I can. For me, they're pretty impressive. So
And it looks
I
like
think
they're gonna play Hopgood in the front row.
Yeah.
So that'll be a pretty decent combination.
Hopefully, he has a good year in Supercoach because you asked last week.
Was he in your team?
Last year, yeah. The year before he carved.
Yeah, I know. I had him both years, but
offload king, you know. But new point system. You know, going off the NRL stats. So that'll be interesting. What about you?
so no more waking up Monday wondering.
Ghost points.
I think for me, Manly.
You think Manly?
Yeah, like they're breeding a lot.
DCE.
Yeah, post DCE. I mean, like just by the young forwards that they're breeding through, there's a lot of them, and they're big, man. So
Their half went good. I like their half.
yeah, and they got a young half coming through the
Walsh?
ranks. Walsh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Walsh. Even the I think the Fijian guy. I don't know if he's Fijian. The 5'8". He's an Islander.
yeah.
So you got two young calves coming through that could
Yeah, they
potentially
done well.
take
They
over.
done
So
well.
And hopefully Turbo stays fit. You know, hopefully his Turbo Paseka looks good.
Yeah, both unlikely to stay fit, but to be honest,
Yeah.
every year they sort of catch something.
Yeah, hopefully, but I just hope for him. And there are some players you just want to see succeed, do
Yeah.
well. And the Trebojevic brothers, you just want to see them do well.
Yeah.
Well, that's right. Random, like, you know who we could replace in the centres for Origin? Kohler. I've been saying him for like the last 3
yeah.
years. Like,
Yeah.
I hope somehow he gets a crack because I think I like
Yeah.
players that are fast,
Yeah, I
especially in defense. Like, if you get beat on the outside, he's gonna catch you regardless. So.
Actually, they got big raps on Kohler.
Yeah, so I really hope somehow he can make it. Like, he has a gun year, so you see him
He
and
played good, man. He's got some crack. He's lightning.
yeah,
He's
pushing.
Yeah, man. Well, thanks, boys. Hopefully that wasn't too nerve-wracking. I appreciate it, man. Good footy chat. And, looking forward to seeing your Supercoach teams next week or whatever it is.